So as part of our campaign to mark the 2021 Homelessness Day, today we want to talk about the causes, some of the causes of homelessness. As we know that there is nothing that happens without a cause, and that when we know the cause or causes of an issue or a problem, we are able to find a way out, or some solutions or some interventions that we can recommend and that we ourselves can also adapt to help towards reducing this problem. So I invite us to look at some of the causes of homelessness around us.
Okay, so one of the causes of homelessness is broken homes. Mostly when children are faced with broken homes where parents are not together, they tend to live their life on their own. They don't find happiness and peace in the house. Parents are always fighting, arguing, trying to hurt each other. So in order to find peace, they either go and stay with friends or move to the streets to go and spend their life where they think they'll find peace. And eventually, when they think they have peace there, they don't want to go back to their houses again. So they tend to be on the street, or they stay with friends and move from one friend to the other. So this can also be a serious cause or a major cause of homelessness.
Added to the broken homes that she talked about would be the issue of domestic violence. You know, the violence in the home can also force children and young people to take to the streets. It can also force adults. Even wives can take to the streets when the violence in the home is unbearable. Even husbands can also abandon the home to take to the streets when the violence is too much.
Also, the issue of orphanism, where maybe one of the parents has passed on, is demised, or both parents are dead, and some family members, being insensitive, tend not to take care of these children that are left behind by these parents who are deceased. When it happens like that, children are forced to take to places where they think they can find comfort, where they think they can find freedom, where they think they can have their peace of mind to live on their own. And in this, they are tempted to end up mostly on the streets, live with friends who are also living in squatters. And when it happens like that, they are denied their right of shelter, where they are supposed to live, grow, and cared for in order to become responsible adults. So in this case, what becomes of these children? The other cause could be that they are also introduced to substance abuse, which goes a long way to deteriorate their life and then even lead to their death.
I think on a global scale, poverty becomes a significant root cause of homelessness, especially within our part of the world, where people from the northern sector are deprived of so many amenities, of which they try to migrate to the southern parts to find comfort zones for themselves. Even when they are about to set off, they have nowhere to go, but they try to get something doing for themselves, which lead them living on the streets and being in other vulnerable situations. I think that's my suggestion for it. Thank you.